We've been eating, and a fly is just kind of like, it's bugging you, and you just want to get rid of it. So it doesn't bug you anymore. Because I guess maybe it's the noise of them buzzing around. Because it's not like they make a lot of noise, but they make enough noise to where you're tired of hearing it, and they're kind of aggravating you. So you brush them away, and they come back. I mean, they got the whole room to fly around. But what do? They come back right in the area in which you happen to be. And then, what do? Well, you gotta kill them. See, why does that even matter? You're probably asking yourself. What does flies and food have to do with anything? It's very, very relevant. See, back in the day, you had all these patriots, they called themselves, or you had the truth movements, and then you had the birthers and pickup movement. And all these people, they weren't really making a lot of noise, but they were making enough noise where it was bothersome. And see, if you were anybody with any kind of clout, whether it be financial or political, or maybe you're hotshot at some corporation, or maybe you're the owner of that corporation. If you dared say that you were part of the Patriot movement, well, you would be, you'd be called a nut job. You would have been pretty much stripped of your duties, depending on the placement of that company in which you stood. Hear it? So, a lot of people didn't do it. But you had those select few, meaning maybe tens of thousands. I'm not really sure about hundreds of thousands, but give or take. And these people just became more and more annoying to the New World Order. The New World Order kept brushing them away, and they kept coming back. And we kept brushing away, and they kept coming back. So, there was a certain time where you really had to get serious about things. And you know what cracked me up the most? It's all these supposed patriots. What were they thinking? What were they thinking? You're going to challenge somebody that has bigger and better equipment 100-fold. Sure, they might outnumber us in a technical sense or a people sense, but as far as equipment, these people didn't stand a chance. These people didn't have a prayer. But they kept coming around, making noise. And you know what's really fascinating? Here it is, September 11th, 2011. And, there's supposed to be some big shindig over there at Camp 39 or Camp 93, depending on what side of the fence you're on. It's probably not funny, but it's kind of funny. And Raj was telling me that that there is call him a triple P, a prize political prisoner that they just grabbed, not even, I think, the other day. And see, what this guy is doing is, I believe he was in the Army, but he was a video forensic officer. So he could look at a video and manipulate it in any which way that he wanted to, and he would have you believing that fish and pigs could fly together holding hands on a Wednesday. And you'd believe it. But see, what this guy did is he's been blabbing to everybody that the video that was shot by two French brothers on 9/11, he manipulated that footage and had it released to the press, in which everybody saw that first plane fly into the building when, of course, no plane flew into that building. It just didn't work out that way. And he was talking to a couple of members of the press, but what he doesn't understand is we own the press. The press is in our back pocket. And of course it told us right away. What an idiot. What an idiot. So you see, these Patriots may have won the battle or winning a few battles, but believe me, we are winning the war. We're winning the war. And you know what, the thing that really pisses me off though? I'm kind of sick and tired because we got all these foreign troops in here, and they're getting so bossy. I can't stand it. I don't speak Chinese. I don't speak German. The only ones that really seem cool are the Canadians. But, I don't know what these guys are thinking. I have not a clue what these people are thinking. So, maybe you have a friend or a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend that may be in one of these pesky patriot movements. And you might want to tell them and remind them who's in charge. It's definitely not them. It's us.
That's right.